Good morning, a good evening, and a good afternoon. This is Nathaniel Kempson Productions here today, and welcome to NKP 2014 Tries. We are going to be having first looks at the extremely newly released digital traction J70 Tram Engine. Hashtag is it electric? If I can find where it is. I haven't actually looked at the manual. I don't want to kind of spoil anything. Because that's kind of who I am. Ah, there it is. Okay. So, there's quite a few, as you can see. There's a whole list of different liveries here. I want to see what this Gill Sands one is. I don't... Oh. Oh, okay. That's just, like, normal Percy. Percy? Toby kind of look. To a degree, anyway. Okay. Crimson? That... it's still quite... it... I don't like that, particularly. Yeah, it just looks a bit too weird. Got Wartime, which looks exactly the same as the one underneath it. LNER lines, that's nice. Apple green, not that hot on it. LNER, BR, I quite like that one. So that's the one I think I'm going to tinker with. I don't necessarily know how far I'm going to get on the line because obviously, you know, this is a big route and this is a tiny little engine. I prefer the lighter colour wood. I might end up changing my mind about this one. We have a weathered one. How does the weathering look? A tad blurry, but overall not bad. The wood weathering seems to be more blurry than the metalwork, which is curious, but okay. White windows? That's very smart. That's very smart, that one. Black skirt, LNER black. Blue skirt. I'm not overly keen on that one. Right, let's have a first look at this. Okay. So. Very noisy in here. That's very noisy, in fact. I hope you can hear me. Okay, that's... It's an interesting cab view. I'll give you that. So this is the back of the locomotive then, is it? I presume so. Yes, that's where the cab crew are. So... Okay. Nice looking fire there. Ooh, we got flappy openy bits. It's good. Always good to have flappy openy bits. Slidey bits. Ooh, what are these levers? Cylinder cocks open close and sanders. Okay, that's pretty standard. We've got flaps in the floor. Although I don't think I can do anything with them. What have we got on this side? Nothing unusual. There's a seat. That's pretty cool. Are we blowing off? Apparently. I can't actually see any evidence of that, but alright. Right, let's do the all-important test. Yeah, I'm not overly impressed on the steam effects there. That's kind of a letdown. The sound's alright. Not bad. You get a bell. If you can fucking call that a bell, that was pathetic. can hardly hear that. That's disappointing. Right, let's get this thing out of the yard. I presume I need to put it in reverse. Is there a handbrake on? No, there's not. It's just incredibly slow. Okay. Yeah, so, oh, it's okay. It's in an advanced mode. Alright. I wish this thing would stop making noise. Okay, there's the exhaust. Would be nice if I could hear it. Bit of leaky steam coming from under there, that's nice. You can see the connecting rods going round. That's quite a nice touch. Now, I can only see train brake, so I presume we don't have a Loco brake. Well, yeah, those brakes are kind of sucky. Nearly ended up collecting that goods train down there then. Right. I think we are ready for a proper departure now. Let's go! Oh yeah, there is no passenger view on these coaches, is there? Let's see if I can snap the thumbnail first, though. About there. Yeah, that belly's still terrible. It looks cute, though. I'll give it that. It does look quite adorable. Just a shame that it's got that typical new, for some reason, DLC super high pressure boiler nonsense for no reason at all. I have a new keyboard, and I do sometimes keep accidentally pressing the wrong buttons, so I do apologise for that. That's entirely my fault. I am inept. Well, I'd love to be able to hear this thing. Let's put the full forward, just so we get rid of the steam. Which appears to be going up. Somehow. Don't really understand how that's working. Oh, it's finally dropping now. I would love to hear this thing working, but I can't, because it's blowing off all the time. And that really does annoy me, so DT, if you watch this, please fix. There we go. Finally. God's truth. We hit the hill now. Yes, we have. This'll make it work hard. Oh, yeah. Get up that hill, little boy. Little buddy. Probably going a bit quick for something this size, really. I will admit, at this speed, the exhaust does sound a little bit on the wonky side, but you have to remember, it's a small locomotive, and I've probably got it going way faster than it should ever go, in reality. But, with that said, ooh, like Spike. It seems to be coping quite well so far. I mean, I've missed all the good photo opportunities of it. Yeah, no, I like it. The whistle is nice, the textures are nice, the cab's nice, the bell is shit. The bell is a big disappointment. But, is that a ship's horn? I don't know if that was a car outside my house being picked up through my microphone, or whether that was an in-game noise. I don't know. So let's see if I can very quickly get a screenshot. That'll do. See if I can line up another one. I have a new keyboard. I don't know if you can hear it or not. I did some testing with Minecraft using my other microphone, and you could kind of hear it. Yeah, no, I like it. I'm actually impressed for once. A lot of the DLC in recent years has been such a letdown. The Duke Dog. No, not the Duke Dog, sorry, the Dean Goods being one of them. The Dean Goods was awful. And it still is awful. I stand by that. I like it. If this hasn't already made up your mind on whether to get this locomotive, yeah, you should. It's good. I like it. Quite a lot. I even like the cab view, even though it's a slightly, you can see there, it's a slightly zoomed out cab view. This is how it should look. That's how it does look. But, with that said, it's by far not the worst that I've ever seen. So this is right up the front of the locomotive. And yes, it looks like you could... So there's that noise again. Weird noises. I don't know if that's the coaches or the Loco or what. I've no idea. I don't have a clue, I'm afraid. But one thing I do know is that I'm quite impressed with this. I like it. It's cute. But you can see and hear it means business. The whistle, steam, could do with an update. That's a bit lackluster. And the bell is terrible. But, overall, quite impressed. So no, this is only the first release. This is the pre-order release for this Loco. Of course, they'll have other releases, the full versions and whatnot. But so far, I'm quite impressed. I do like it. So is this gauge here... Is that the boiler pressure, or are these the boiler pressure? Yeah, it must be, this must be the boiler pressure here. Okay, fine. That the blower valve? Oh, that's the injector, okay. Is that the blower valve? That's the train brake. Where's the blower valve? Is that it? Aha! I knew it was there somewhere. So, hit the 1 in 80 now, and, I mean, I know I've only got one coach and a luggage van, but it does seem to be coping fairly well, I'll be honest. Boiler pressure is suffering a little bit, so I will, shovel some coal in. Is that working? Yes, it is. Just slowly. So I absolutely have to get a photo from the house here. Obviously, it's a must on this route. It's a humble brag. It's my own route, but you know, who cares? Look at that. That looks adorable. I like it. So now we're going to see how this thing copes on a big incline. This is a 1 in 74 over this viaduct. So let's get the camera in a prime position where the trees look good and zoom in a tiny bit. There we go. So it seems to be coping with the gradient reasonably well, I'll be honest. It's only a small load, I know that. And it was never designed to go, you know, this quite this distance with these inclines, obviously. It's a tram engine. It's supposed to, you know, pootle up and down the, come on. lag. Fuck, thank you. You know, it's designed to pootle up and down something like, you know, Blackpool up the high street or something. As opposed to blaring up and down a fairly steep graded branch line like this, but it seems to be coping pretty damn well. I'm impressed. Water pressure is getting a bit low. I've kind of neglected it a little bit, but this gradient does eventually disappear. So, yes. The last digital traction locomotive available directly from digital traction. Is it worth it? I would say yes. Yes, it is. As long as they fix that bell. Because that's terrible. Thank you very much for watching. And goodbye!